off my bench.
We have 2 minutes left?
2 minutes.
What should we do?
Should
Play Frisbee?
kick these people off my bench. That's what we should do.
Yeah, I could talk to them. You're my kind of guy.
They'll be gone in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Volume okay over here? Nice. Thank you. Volume's pretty good over here, right? Thumbs up. Can you hear me? All right. Thank you. Whew, okay.
You were?
Hi. All right, what do you say, everybody? Let's get her done, huh? Easy like Sunday morning flow. Man, another beautiful day here. Another beautiful day at the best yoga studio in the world. You made the right choice to be here, especially on today. All right, Super Bowl Sunday. At the very least, you're detoxing before you're retoxing. Like I said, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through our practice here today. Let's get started. Well, all right. Pressure's on now, huh? Let's get started in, that's not child's pose. Let's get started standing here today. Come towards the top of your mat. Can separate your feet about hips width apart. Stand up nice and tall. Let's close our eyes and begin straight away by exhaling everything out. Together, we're going to inhale through our nose, and as you do, roll your shoulders up by your ears. And then as you exhale through your mouth, roll them down your back, clear it out. 2 more times, y'all. Inhale through your nose, roll them up. Exhale through your mouth, roll them down. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, clear it out. You can keep your shoulders down, seal your lips, and as you just start to direct your breath in through your nose and out through your nose, I want you to think about breathing your body wider. Your breath is a tool that can affect your physical, mental, and emotional states. Right now, obviously, we're using it to affect our physical body. Breathe wider. Now, if you're me, I can notice right away when I'm doing this that I'm only using the upper third portions of my lungs. This is what a lot of people do all day, every day. Switch this. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. But now I want you to breathe your body taller and then wider. Breathe like that. Tall, wide, and then stay tall as you push the breath out. Notice with this breath that you feel it in the bottom of your lungs. When we try to breathe tall, we initiate that breath from our diaphragm. That in turn pulls down and gives a little compression massage to our liver, our digestive organs, making not only the breath, but the practice bigger than the sum of its parts. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Take a couple breaths here. Bring your pinkies in towards each other. So that's going to externally rotate your shoulders. We're going to come to that external rotation in a few different shapes and postures. Press down into your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips. Take another inhale. Maybe lean it back a little bit. Exhale, fold. Put a pretty big bend in your knees for your first forward fold of your day. Your week, maybe even longer. There's my buddy. Now drop your head down low. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Huh? You could take ragdoll pose with pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. And if there's another version of this, another shape you'd like to take, I encourage you to honor what you're feeling. Good. Notice how much sensation you have. Notice the level of intensity here. And if you bend your knees a little bit more, it's going to de-intensify. Of course, if you straighten your legs, it's going to do the opposite. Give me 2 deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Take one more. Inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Find a halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Drop your back right knee. Slide your right knee back. Sink your hips down and forward diagonally. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. There you go. And then interlace your fingers behind your head. Take your elbows nice and wide. On your next inhale, I want you to lean back. Take your elbows wider. Squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart. There you go. On your exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. See if you can touch your forehead to your knee. Take your elbows in as you do this. Elbows in. There you go. Inhale, reverse that. Up and open, some spinal extension. Exhale, round her down. Push your breath out. How deep can you breathe, huh? Give me one more. Inhale. Up, open. Drink up that ocean air. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, elbows in, push your breath out. Inhale, come back up, reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. On your inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left and find that halfway lift. We know it well. Squeeze your shoulder blades, flatten your back. Exhale, fold and step your left foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Drop it back, left knee. Sink your hips down and forward. I want you to feel, sink those hips. Good. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your head. We've got 3 more. Inhale, lean it back, lift out of your heart. This is spinal extension or a back bend. And then exhale, round your spine, elbows in. This is spinal flexion. Beautiful. 2 more on your own. Spinal vitality and spinal mobility. Exaggerate the size of the breath, the size of the movement. We got 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Good. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. Push your breath out. Inhale, come back up. Reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale. This time, take your hands to the ground. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Good, everybody. Maybe on this Sunday morning we can find it within ourselves to push ourselves a little bit, but not beat ourselves up. We're not going to let our hips sink down. Are we, brother? Up a little more. Up a little more. Come on, brother. There you go, buddy. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Feel your 360 core engage. Soften your face. Inhale, shift a couple inches forward, breathe in. Now keep that strong core. Exhale, just lower. Take it all the way down to your chest. Good, y'all. Take your hands, swim them behind you, and interlace at your lower back this time. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up, everybody. Good. Breathe really deep, in through your nose and out through your nose. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck, so you're looking straight down. For about 2 more breaths, can you lift your heels? Can you lift your shoulders, your chest? We looking good, y'all. Give me one more. Inhale, lift a little bit. Eek. Woo, exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press the hands and knees, your tabletop pose. Breathe in. On your exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, take her back to your neutral spine. Curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees. Send your hips high to the sky. Your very first downward facing doggy of your day, your week, maybe even longer. Do the things, everybody, in your first downward facing dog. That's like maybe pedal your feet out, sway your hips a little bit. Do what feels right. A little diagnostic check, I like to say, in this first downward facing dog. Very good. Make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. Okay. A soft bend in both of your knees is going to let you press your hips higher. You can keep that soft bend. We don't want too short of a stance there. Your heels, by the way, will probably not touch the ground. Now, remember that external rotation in your shoulders? Do that again. Take your armpits and point them towards your chin. Chin to your chest, by the way. We are breathing, right? Hey, it's easy like Sunday morning. But one of the best habits you can have is to do hard stuff. Do hard stuff. So you could intensify this if you were so inclined. Breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. That's a long down dog, by the way, y'all. End of your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. So your heels and toes touch all the way together. Inhale, give me a halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. There you go. Exhale, fold. Draw your navel in and dive in deep. Lead with your chest. Let's inhale, rise. I want you to float. Your torso, whoa, careful there. Reach high. Lean it back till it feels really, really good. Ooh, exhale. We're going to fold right back down. I would be bending my knees quite a bit there. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Engage your lats. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. Push-up position, y'all. Hey, you could drop to your knees. On a Sunday morning, and I would almost recommend it. But if you're with me, inhale, shift forward. Shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. We're not going to let our hips sink down, are we? Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Inhales upward, facing dog. Now here, you want tops of your feet down, shoulders back. Maybe you lift your knees. Ooh, exhale, hips to the sky. Doggies. Good, everybody. We focus on deep diaphragm breathing. Again, initiate that from your diaphragm, continuously trying to breathe your body, even though you're upside down. Breathe tall, breathe wide, breathe in 360 degrees. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward, think about getting light. End of your exhale, walk, or travel top of your mat, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty. Flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, dive, fold, and draw your navel in. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach it high. You're leaning it back until your body says, ah, right there, no further. And then exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Good, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. Shoulders and hips together. Good. Inhales that upward facing dog. Shoulders back. See if you can take your hands underneath your shoulders. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Yee. Little Sunday morning dogger, y'all. Real sweet one right here. Tell you what. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. Breath, by the way, I just got done talking about this, is a huge indicator of your overall health, your lung capacity, and one of the biggest factors for longevity in life, lung capacity. Good thing you're here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or hop feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. It's somewhat flat up here. Inhale, rise. Take it up, reach it high. You lean it back until that sensation says no further. And then exhale, you fold right back down. Uttanasana. Simple movements, right? Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Keep that strong core. Exhale, lower halfway. Shoulders and hips should be moving together. Inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Oh, we're getting there. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Good, y'all. Simple movements, simple shapes that since you're working on your lung capacity, you're going to be able to do till you're 120, 130, 140 years old. We got good stuff cooking here, y'all. Give me one more breath here. Give me one more flow on your own. As I mentioned earlier, it's simple, but I bet you could enhance it. You could find a way. You could add something. You could skip something. You got to breathe, y'all. You got to breathe. Amazing. Fantastic, everybody. Woo! Take a break when you need. Continue breathing, deep and free. A physical exercise, a mental exercise, gonna leave your body feeling clean and your mind totally serene. From your downward facing dog, step your feet together and then walk your hands back towards your feet. As you do, bend your knees and squat down into ball pose. So heels and toes all the way together. Chin to your chest, forehead towards your knees. There you go. I talked about that compression with your diaphragm, massaging your liver, your digestive organs. Well, this is getting everything, including in your throat, your thyroid, and your parathyroid gland. Good. Now, keep your lower body the same. Unfurl your spine, sit up nice and tall. Squeeze your thighs. Take your hands out in front of you. Take a steeple mudra. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs. Stay high in the balls of your feet if you can. We're coming to standing in 5. Chest lifted. 4. Spine straight. 3. 60 core engaged. 2. Try not to do that thing with your lips. Inhale. Come all the way up. Reach both hands high. On your exhale, drop your heels to the ground and lean to your left. And press your hips to the right. Good, y'all. Now, you want your throat open, so your head's going to be back a little bit. And then you want your biceps back with your ears. There we go. Now, can you straighten your arms? Because you've got that steeple mudra, right? We're not just having our hands together. Here, I can use the strength of my fingers to straighten my arms. There we go. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. And then switch it up. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beach. Straighten your arms as best you can. And then notice what you're feeling. How much sensation can you get cooking here without compromising your breath? This is a breath-based meditation. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back through center. Stretch up and away. Feel it head to toe. Woo! Exhale. Fold all the way down. Just a leisurely Sunday morning flow. Separate your feet about hips width apart. And then see if you can take Padagustasana. So that would be grabbing your big toes with your middle and index fingers. If you want to go a little bit further and take Padahastasana, you can slide your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. And pull with your arms so that your elbows bow out to the sides. Feel something, but be gentle. Right here with this, you can get a really sweet stretch on your posterior chain, the whole back line of your body. But if you were to press too hard, you could easily herniate a disc, right? So we want to push ourselves, not beat ourselves up. Give me one more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Very nice. Exhale. Release that. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. Hips high. Head dropping down low. Y'all know what time it is. Tickets, please. All aboard the flow train. Woo! Woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Inhale with a full breath in. You're finding a halfway lift. You're finding strength and length. Exhale, fold. Navel draws in. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Good, y'all. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. And dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift, strength and length, y'all. Flatten your back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Awesome, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Elbows in, shoulders back. Maybe lift your knees back row. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy, yo. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Breathe that thing on up. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. You're pushing your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, low lunge, step through to your hands. Stack your knee above your ankle. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, let's ride that breath on up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Sink deep and twist deep. There you go. Inhale, come back through center. Reach for the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back and move it on through. Woo! Inhale's upward facing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, maybe forehead. Inhale, reach high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through. It's a low lunge. Inhale, you're just riding that breath on up and reaching for the sky. To your right, exhale, open arm twist, sink, twist and deep. Inhale, take her back through center, reach. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yeehaw, y'all. Moving through that flow. Hips high, head dropping down low. Good, you're breathing, right? Remember, in that high plank to low plank transition, you got to shift forward. That's what allows your elbows to go straight back, your elbows to touch your side body. And we got to have shoulders and hips moving together. We can't let our hips sink down and dump all that into our lower back. Drop to your knees. Maybe skip it if you need. It's all good. Breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, get light. End of your exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Back row, we got heels and toes together. Gray shirt. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Aha. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest big. Breath in here, y'all. Exhale, forward fold. We moving. We flowing with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, and strengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, gray shirt. Exhale, lower, shoulders and hips moving together. Ah, she does know how to do it. Inhales, upward facing dog. Shoulders back, maybe lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Tops of the feet down. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge, step through, stack your knee. Inhale, come on up. Rise and reach for the sky. To your left, exhale, twist and sink deep, everybody. Inhale, take her back through center, reach for the sky. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Woo! Great job. I'm watching, back row. Right side on your own. Right side, go for it, y'all. Tops of the feet down in your upward facing dog. Whew. Nice job, everybody. Hey, if it's not easy on any level, that's good. If you can remain calm through that discomfort, the challenge, the opportunity, the intensity, that's really good. That's going to build your resilience. That's going to lessen your stress response. That's huge. Y'all still breathing? Hey, we got one more of those flows. Make sure you're breathing. I'm going to let you all do it. It starts at the top of your mat with your halfway lift. Let's not forget that chair pose. You're going left to right. Man, that seems like a lot, y'all. Breathe. Life, health, well-being, and vitality into every single cell of your body. Amazing, everybody. You know, I see it and I say it every class. Some of us are getting into some nooks and crannies that haven't seen the light of day in a long time. But good thing you're doing it. All right, man. We got all kinds of things. People twisting in the opposite direction, twisting in their chair pose. All good with me. Mike over here is throwing a Warrior 2 in there. Oh. Hey, do your things. Long as you're breathing, I'm cool with it. Good, y'all. I'll meet you right back in Dogger. Good. Hey, we are officially over the hump. And the warm-up is done. Y'all breathing deep? I would encourage you to stay the path. Take a break if you need. Keep breathing. If you're with me, let's keep getting her done. See if with your right hand you can reach to your left leg. Across your body. You might need to widen, lengthen, shorten your stance. All good. Glance under your right armpit. Keep driving with your left hand. Pull with your right hand. And if your balance is supreme, you can lift your right leg up. For 5. 4. Breathe, y'all. Great job. 3. 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, set everything down. Shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. And inhale, roll open to your left for what we call Vashisthasana or side plank pose. Hey, you could drop a knee. You could drop a forearm. All good. Lift those hips, though, y'all. There we go. Keep breathing. And if you're feeling strong, lift your left leg. 5. Left hand reaching the ocean. 4. Woo, y'all. Getting her done. 3. 2. Inhale. Exhale to plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Left knee to nose. Inhale. Lift your left leg to the sky. Straighten your leg. Flex your foot. Drive through your heel. Internally rotate your left thigh. Now walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift. So your core's got to engage. And then from here, open your arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Dakasana. A little bit of balancing, or for some of us, a whole lot of lack thereof. Breathe. Your brain right now, if you could hook it up to a EEG machine, it'd be lighting up like the 4th of July. Last inhale, option to reach your hands forward here. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Woo! Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands, low lunge, stack your knee above your ankle. And then walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Aha. Y'all didn't see this one coming, did you? Stagger yourself with your neighbor here, or you're going to find something else you didn't see coming, like your head in their asana. And then maybe grab a hold of your ankles. Drop your head down low. Create sensation. Breathe deep. And thank yourself for being here. If someone you knew took an hour of their time dedicated to your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional sense of balance, you'd be like, dude, thank you. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but hey, thank you. Well, thank yourself, because nobody can do it for you. Showing up, mastering the art of showing up is huge. Let's walk our hands back underneath our shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. With your core engaged, inhale, rise. Take it all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your left toes out. Bend deep into your front left knee. Now your back right toes will angle forward slightly. Can you have a long enough stance so that your left knee is moving towards 90 degrees? Steady your gaze. Close your eyes. Feel the sun. Feel that ocean breeze. Feel your breath. Inhale, breathe your body taller and then wider. Stretch your arms and create some space. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Good, y'all. 3 more deep breaths. You want to feel it everywhere. You want to breathe into everything. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, reach forward here. Lengthen out. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Forearm to thigh is good. Great, in fact. Make sure your heart is facing La Jolla rather than the ground a couple feet in front of you. In fact, see if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. Good. Take your right hand and reach to the ocean. That external rotation in your shoulder. Breathe, y'all. 5. You can push a little more. Option for left hand up parallel. 4. Woo! Very good. 3. 2. Now use that core strength. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Shorten your stance an inch or 2. Inhale with straight legs now. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Look for length here. Keep all that length and then rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Good, y'all. Heart still facing La Jolla. So if you need to come up away from the ground to find a more narrow body, do that. We're here for 5. 4. Everybody, how gracefully are you going to transition into a little bit more balancing? Open hip now. 3. Ardha Chandrasana 2. Inhale, look down. Bend your front left knee. Slide your left fingertips about a foot forward. Lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Your top right foot, you want to flex. That means pulling your toes back towards your shin. And then spiral your toes away from the ground. Yeah, everybody, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Bend your left knee a lot. Exhale, right hand to the ground, right knee into your nose. There you go. Go ahead and set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold, but you know that. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, and step back to plank pose. Y'all still breathing? We look like we're doing phenomenal. Hey, you could drop to your knees or even skip these if you needed. If you're with me, inhale, shift forward and lower halfway down, shoulders and hips moving together. And then exhale, press straight back up. In yoga, we call these things push-ups. Inhale, shift forward and lower halfway. Perhaps you've heard of them. Exhale, press her back up. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. Send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Oh, nice. Hey, everybody. We just got this other side to go, and it's not a really long series. This side to go, and then we're taking her home, y'all. Stay the path. Let's take our left hand to our right leg. Left hand, right leg. Glance underneath your right armpit. Pull with your left hand. Twist in your your thoracic spine. And then if you're feeling it, you can lift your left leg up. 5. Good. Last 3. 2. Inhale. Exhale, set her down. Shift her forward. Plank pose. Zip up your legs. Ground into your left hand. And roll up into your right. Awesome, everybody. Lift your hips here. Good. If you're feeling it, right leg up. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand reach into the ocean. You can do more. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Reach a little bit. Yeah. Exhale, plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Right knee to nose. Inhale. Reach your right leg to the sky. Remember, straighten that leg. Once again, flex your foot and spiral inward with your thigh. And then take this stroll, y'all. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find your halfway lift. And let's come to fly. Airplane pose, Dakasana. Steady your gaze. Steady your breathing. To steady your body and turn your mind. Very good. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. You could reach your hands. Breathe in. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. 3-legged dog. That was amazing. Inhale. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale. Low lunge. Step through to your hands. Walk your hands to the left this time. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. Just an option. If you're taking that option, inhale, halfway lift. Flat back lengthen. Keep the clasp. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Woo! Breathe, everybody. Continue to use this tool, your breath, to downregulate your nervous system. Last 2 here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your arms, spread those wings. Engage your 360 core. Inhale, rise, come to stand. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right toes out. Your left toes in a little bit. Bend deep into your front right knee. Steady your gaze. Close your eyes. Try to feel it everywhere. We're physically active. And try to breathe into everything here. Breathe into this shape. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take another inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale, reach, lean forward here. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Good, everybody. Now, every one of us is going to have their own version of this. That's a good thing. But whatever version you take, make sure you are stable. Make sure you have sensation, but it's sustainable. Very good. Left hand reach into the ocean. Palm facing down. Option right hand up parallel. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Woo. Exhale it out. Inhale. Take her back up. Warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Shorten your stance 2 inches. Inhale. Reach forward here. Look for length. Straight legs. Keep the length. Rotate. Right hand down. Left hand high. Nice, everybody. And this one for your hamstring, your hips. If your SI joint in your hip hasn't already opened, this is one that'll get it to pop really nice. 5, 4, balancing half moon in 3, 2, inhale, look down, bend your front right knee, slide your fingertips forward. Lean into your front right leg and take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze and flex your left foot. Spiral those toes away from the ground to stack your hips. I think we're pretty much taking it home after this one, y'all. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Bend your right knee. Exhale. Left hand to the ground. Left knee into your nose. There you go. Go ahead and set your left foot down next to your right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step it on back to plank pose. And lower all the way down. Good, everybody. Bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Your left with your left. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick and lift everything up. Good, everybody. If that's not happening, you're doing what we did in the beginning. But back row, let's get our thighs up off the ground. Kick a little bit, knees in a little bit. I even forgot about you back there. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Kick and lift. Woo! Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. You can gaze right. Perhaps bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. That helps to kind of release and soften your lower back. Good. Let's do that one again, everybody. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left foot left. Exhale everything. Eat. Inhale. Go for it. Kick and lift. Kick, lift. Knees in a little bit, thighs up, as much as you can get. 2 more breaths to push. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Inhale. Great job. Exhale, release. Drop right ear to your mat. Gaze left. Windshield wiper those legs if you'd like. And let's meet back in downward facing dog. What do you say, huh? Taking her home, y'all. Good. From your downward facing, take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop at a back right knee and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart, breathe in. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And even though it's easy to allow our mind to check out, we do hard stuff. And that can be just simply staying checked in. Focusing even more on your breath. Continuing to condition your nervous system to be in a state of relaxation. This is huge what you're doing. How we doing? Very good, everybody. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn back to face the street. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh. Sit bones flat. Root down. Take an inhale. Reach both hands to the sky. And then simply turn. Square up with your right leg. And exhale. Fold all the way down. You're doing phenomenal, everybody. Same breathing. We've been focused on for a little over 50 minutes. Very alive here. Come on. Morning. Look at you up here, looking like Tiny Dancer. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's take her back up, everybody. Still facing the street. Take Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Knees open nice and wide. Butterfly. Butterfly stretch. Like you did in football practice when you were a kid. Because I know we all played football when we were a kid, right? Inhale, root down, lengthen out. Dixon, really? Exhale, lead with your heart, and fold all the way down. There you go, everybody. We don't need to round our spine here. We want to lengthen, inhale, tilt our pelvic bowl forward, lead with your heart, and fold from there. Peter, come and get. I love you. I love you. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's simply come up out of this one. We'll take our left leg and swing it around behind us. We're still facing the street. We have half pigeon on our right leg, facing the street. Make those adjustments. One side's different. Take an inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And you've heard me say it 10,000 times to thank yourself. Acknowledge your effort for showing up here today. Your willingness to do hard stuff. Knowing that you're going to be a little bit more balanced, stronger, a little bit light, a little bit better than before on the other side. Acknowledge that. Thank yourself for that. You good? You good, huh? We looking for you. We looking for the good doggy. You good. One more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Janusirsasana, sole of your right foot and her left thigh, everybody. Sit bones flat. Root down. Take the whole inhale to lift up, to look for length. Turn, square. Take that whole exhale to fold on down. Your day is going to be a cakewalk because you showed up and you gave yourself this gift. That's a new one. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's come back up. Straighten both legs out in front. Roll easily onto your back. Shadow, we missing you. We missing you. Happy baby pose is waiting. Happy baby, y'all. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, doing like a garage sale or something like that. A lot of kids around there right now. I don't know. Might be a lemonade stand. I don't know.
Good, everybody. How about a spinal twist to finish out? And that can be whatever spinal twist you're feeling. Good. Hit both sides on that twist. And once you've done that, hey, take her back through center. Just unwind and pull both knees in. One last time. And then exhale, go ahead and release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open and allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Now, together, let's exhale everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. There, release. Release. We did it. We made it. It was looking iffy for some of us. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let your body soften. The intention of this practice of yoga is to come back to a place of balance. And in this posture, we allow ourselves to bask in that. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Only an hour late. You folks joining us at home, man, I hope you had a great morning. Hope you had a good practice. Hope it's beautiful wherever you're at as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't subscribed. Share this if you wouldn't mind. The Venmo is at Namaste Yoga. And we'll see you this week, everybody. Namaste.